Let's talk some sports. The Boise State men's basketball team is on a major high right now. They were coming off a blowout win headed into last night's game against San Jose State. Could the Broncos keep their momentum going? Our sports team has all the highlights and reaction.
Welcome down to Extra Mile Arena. Jay Tuss alongside Brady Frederick. The Boise State men's basketball team last night blew out the San Jose State Spartans to clinch their second straight 30-point victory here in Boise. A big-time effort by the Broncos.
That's right, late tip-off. That's why we're giving the highlights this morning. But Boise State, they've been on a nice streak, a 30-point win. Last time they were at home, followed it up yesterday, able to do the same thing. I'll tell you, I like how the team has been looking down this stretch run, as they like to call it.
Well, let's get to these highlights. You can see Max Rice getting ready to go. Same with Tyson Dagenhart. The Broncos searching for their 18th victory on the season, trying to keep pace at the top of the Mountain West Conference standings. Early on, that's exactly what they were doing here. A little defense turns into some offense. Chibuzo Abo comes up with the steal, then finds Tyson Dagenhart cutting to the rim for an easy layup. That guy's enjoying it.
Yeah, I think they all were. It's kind of similar note to how the last game started. They were feeding the post, and I'll tell you what, it was some great passing to get there. Roddy Anderson hits Omar Stanley. Doesn't get it at first. He's able to finish the job, though, on the putback.
More where that came from when it comes to Boise State. They started to build a big lead in the first half. And how about R.J. Keene coming off the bench? The sweet pass from Cam Martin results in the finger roll, and that duo would connect again just moments later. You can see Cam Martin going across court, finding Keene in the corner. He buries the three. His best game as a Bronco, finished with 5 points.
Yeah, I love that they got the fat head ready. And I'll tell you what, we talked with Leon Rice after the game. He said R.J. Keene's the kind of guy that just brings it every day at practice. Boise State as a roster, just bringing it throughout the entire first half. Chibuzo Abo connects on that one. Boise State led 38-16 at half. It's their biggest halftime lead in conference play this season.
And they would continue to pour it on. Max Rice had 14 points. Tyson Dagenhart had 15 points. Chibuzo Abo sinks the three here. He had 14 points. And how about Omar Stanley adding 10? The bench combined for 23 as Boise State gets a big victory here in conference play. They improved to 18-8 on the season with an 82-50 victory over San Jose State.
Like I said, the break came at a great time. The character of this team is so great. It's, we're having fun at practice in February. Not many teams are doing that. And we're competing, we're coaching them hard, they're playing hard. It's been just a joy to coach these guys. And, if anyone's a little tired, the whole team picks them up, and including coaches. And that's why we're winning. We have great character in that locker room, top to bottom, everybody.
So with that, Boise State picks up their 18th victory of the season. That is a significant milestone because every time the Broncos get to 18 wins in a single season, head coach Leon Rice gets another year on his contract. So another year of Leon Rice.
Yeah, that's good news if you're a Boise State fan because obviously things are rolling right now. Next up, this Saturday, they're traveling to Wyoming. Coach Rice called it one of the toughest places in the country to play. That's both because of the team that they have, the elevation, and everything associated with taking on the Cowboys.
So the tied for first place Broncos now head out on the road for back-to-back games before they finally come back to Boise next Saturday. Signing off from Extra Mile Arena for Brady Frederick, I'm Jay Tust for Idaho's News Channel 7.
That's right. Thank you, gentlemen, again for posting all that. That was awesome. Again, Broncos right at the top of those conference standings there. They have just 5 games left in the regular season. And next up, they're at Wyoming on Saturday. Maggie?